And even though I'm a coach, we need help too, right? So it was just really reminding me to trust myself, trust. And when I really embodied that, tuned into that, and decided to just really do things in alignment with my strategy, but also just trusting that I already knew what to do, everything changed. I launched one of my best launches ever. I've gotten, the other launch only had one amazing woman in it. This one had almost 20 women in it, and they're from all over the world. And it really helped for me to have that guidance to remind me of what I already knew, that I did know, that I did understand, and really to have that support. And when I say Elisa is so supportive, it was the amazing support that I needed at that time to really step into what I already knew.
And it has allowed me to have so much more trust in myself, so much more compassion for the way I operate, and to stop second guessing every step, but knowing that when I consistently go back to my design, my authority, my strategy, everything flows so much nicer. So these days, it is sincerely a life-changing moment to learn about human design and to meet Elisa and to join her academy. It has been sincerely one of the best investments I've made, to allow myself to have the space to be myself and to live my design, especially in alignment with this larger purpose I feel with empathetic beauty, stepping into compassion, stepping into just my ability to help people.
Often we coaches, we have, we still believe we need to keep it together. We need to, hold space for others, but who is there to hold space for us? And I think I was still playing that game. And just after one of those calls with Elisa, something really clicked, and I think it was a very big step towards my healing.
And so when you combine that woo, I always call it the woo plus the do. That's the way I talk. So when she combines that woo with the do, the practical, showing you in your chart that yes, you have this knowing, yes, you have this understanding, and yes, I'm intuitively telling you that you know and understand, but then it really like clicks and it makes it real, because not only do you see it in your chart, you see it as far as this is the way my soul chose to blueprint, right? The soul chose to become into this world. But not only that, you do have someone who can really see deep into your soul and use this information in addition to the woo information, the spiritual information, that unconscious information that you may not be readily aware of. When she can combine both of those two, it makes it extremely powerful.
So when I first found Elisa, I was so fascinated with this idea of human design. I had never heard of it before, but the simple thing that she had told us was, or when I pulled up my chart, she's like, oh, you're a manifesting generator. And the simple suggestion she gave us is that as a manifesting generator, my energy will be best spent when I am creating in response versus manifesting or initiating on my own. And I had this huge light bulb moment. I realized that so much of my life when I was initiating, everything would fall flat. But when I was creating out of response, I had such a magnetic and transformative experience. And it just made me realize that there was such a wealth of knowledge and opportunity at hand, and I needed to learn more from Elisa.
She's real. And this is my number one. Like, I don't want to work with anyone who is preaching one thing but then doing something else. So I think Elisa is real, and she has very strong intuition, and she's just, I guess, her combination of things like the strategy, but then also that intuitive side of her, and just you feel safe with her.
Awesome.
Yeah, and nurtured. Yeah, highly recommend.
I used to think that I had to hustle all the time. I used to think that I had to constantly be busy, or else I don't know, or else the sky would fall. I was so concerned that if I wasn't creating, then I was missing out on something. But through learning about my design, especially as a manifesting generator, an emotional authority, that it's okay for me to honor the lulls. It's okay for me to honor the quiet. It's okay for me to wait and rest. And that piece feels so sweet. It feels so brilliant to allow myself to rest and rejuvenate, to no longer worry about the hustle. Like it is priceless.